so.
She can harvest daikomyo. She can harvest daikomyo.
She say to Dr. Tay says, "Are you ready?"
Have you all?
That was along a straight line. That's fantastic. I noticed you pulled the back foot forward. Is that helping you?
I think so.
Yeah. You have to.
I still bounced a little bit at the end, I could tell at that time, which at least now I can tell when it's happening.
So if you start consistently rolling along the straight line or kind of having like bounce issues, what we'll do next is we'll slow the roll down to like slow motion speed.
Okay.
And that'll just like help work on the control to roll at exactly the speed and impact level you want.
So that has to do with me going down prematurely.
Well, the bounce at the end may have just been because you're going really fast.
Well, I mean, it was as I was rolling. Like
oh, was that? Oh, okay. Yeah, probably.
Okay. So just work on coming down lower before I actually start the roll portion.
And lower, not meaning your shoulders and head, but your whole body, like hips and everything.
Like as you're coming down this way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And that was off to the side.
That one, that's the weaker side there.
Yeah.
That was good. That was good. Just a couple more. It's totally bigger. I don't know why. You totally had that. Yes.
And you landed.
Yes. Yeah.
What the? Yeah. I mean,
On the kooky shuffle. So watch how I do this. We're going to do it like this. So, do you guys remember the kooky shuffle? Okay. So we're going to do it like this. I'm going to count off, right? And we're going to go through the whole block that we do all the way back to feet together again. So it looks like this. It'll be like 1. Okay. 2. 3. 4. Oh, I forgot to do the low block. So 5. So all the way to here on the count, right?
so it's punch, punch, kick,
Low,
kick,
low.
punch,
Yeah.
and then you're back to.
So I didn't do a good job. We'll keep our hands up. It'll be 1, 2, low block. 3, 4, 5. Okay. We're just gonna make sure that that set feet together again is part of it.
Okay.
Okay. So who wants to go first? Left block. What's wrong with it? Think it through. Think it through. What's wrong? Okay, the hand is right. Both hands are going to be right. Something about the feet. We always want to block with our rear hand or front hand. Okay, so that's your left or right hand?
Left.
So you're always blocking with your front hand, so which foot is in front, right or left?
Left.
Yes, so you're going to step back with your,
Right.
okay, so do that one again. Block. And we continue sliding the foot back. And 2 is when the foot slides back. Front foot slides back. So watch me again. Watch me again. So watch the feet in particular, okay? 1. You see it? That's what I do.
Oh, hold on. I'm just getting my distance.
Oh, sorry. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. Come on, punch now. I guess we could round robin it. That'd be good. So I punch you. Okay, and then you punch Caiden.
Punching you.
Yeah, and Caiden punch me. So once we got this down after a couple of weeks of doing this, we might start playing with speed. But this is all we need to do. Just working on the footwork. Okay, so you do right punch. It's gonna be interesting. Okay? Lord punch. Yeah. Okay. Again, what? Oh, okay. Yeah, we don't really do that for this. Okay. Left punch, right kick, left kick, right punch. Good. Okay, now punch Ben. Okay. You okay? Did he? Was that the pocket got unstitched?
I thought something in my wrist cracked.
May have been the shirt. The step. Don't forget the third step. But then don't go unless he does the last step. You know what I mean?
That one actually had it.
Oh, well, geez, great. Yes, there's a step. What number was that?
8.
Okay, good morning.
Absolutely, it actually counts.
Do you count too?
Yeah, count better than easy.
Alright, make sure you're not holding the wrist, because later when we get into how it works, make sure you're holding the hand, not the wrist. Does that make sense? It used to drive me nuts when my teachers told me that. So I'm like, I had the hand, like you had part of the hand, and yes, you need the whole hand. Okay, take a quick breather and then find a good spot on the mat to do the other side. Same footwork, same everything.
Oh, I can treat it.
Yeah, good. So this one's not going to count towards the 10. We're just going to make sure we're doing it right with the footwork. So just go ahead and do a normal one. Let's have a look. Okay. 1, 2, step, so I'm happy with that. Okay, 10, please. Samara. Would you mind counting the number each time he goes down? So I lost track last time.
He did not. I was actually
I know.
impressed.
That was good.
I can memorize.
Wait, don't go unless he gets his third step.
I thought he did.
He did, but it was like mid going down. Did you notice? Okay, we're doing that one over. Okay.
So this will be 3.
Yeah.
3.
Good.
You feeling free?
Okay. You have to grip your shirt underneath the hand so you can pull the shirt down and out of the. No, that hand's correct. You can use your other hand and grip the shirt cloth so when you step back, you can grip under his hand. Good.
7.
Eight.
Are we still in front of the camera?
Yes.
Okay.
Cameras everywhere.
It's everywhere? Okay. Wait, don't grip the thumb. Look at your hands. Look at your hands. Okay.
Go back.
Yeah. Did you feel it though? You had
Yes.
Okay.
What? You had it.
Step.
Nothing?
Step. Good.
9.
Uh-huh. All right. Okay. Take a breather. Ben, do you want any of these on Caiden?
Yeah.
Okay. Let Ben get a couple on you, and then we'll take a breather, and then we'll switch to the other wrist lock. You ready? Okay. We're not gonna do the whole wrist lock, but then the last one we're doing this cover. This is a start for both of them. We were using this hand to do the wrist lock and stepping back so that this hand's in front, right? It looks familiar. Okay. So on this one, we covered. This begins by stepping back the other way, and you notice that way because with your free hand you're going to slap your way back. Okay? Feel that? Okay. Now from here, this gets complicated, so we'll work on it a bit at a time. But this hand needs to, look what I'm doing. I'm reaching around to the pinky side and putting my thumb on the back. Okay? And then I'm going to pop it down and off the shirt, so good grip. And it comes off, right? Because you pop it down as you step. All right?
What's the one that like you spin?
Kind of. But so far I just took one step and I slapped my way over, got my grip, and I popped it off. So it's very similar, right? Now, just like the other one, I do step back up and I turn this palm up. So look how your palm is up. So you don't want, for example, the palm to this side. You don't want the palm to this side, and you don't want the palm down or like facing the sky. You want it up like you could put some water in the palm, right?
Yeah.
And it would stay in there. So the key to this, and I'm going to go very gently so you can tap, okay? But the wrist bends this way. That's fine, right? This is okay. It bends this way, right?
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't really bend this way, right? It's not designed to. So we're going to take the pinky side, and we're going to bend it towards the head. So when it's palm up, and I have this grip, I can just kind of bend it this way, and you should feel something, right?
Oh, yeah.
Once you have that lock, that's when we do our third step. It's the same 3 steps. We step back and we pull this in.
Oh.
Okay. And here's my copy. Okay.
So this will be 8 then.
Yeah. That's okay. Just a little too choppy.
That one's good.
You're not going.
I'm getting tired of that. So do that one again. Start in Shizen. Don't get distracted. Cover. Slap your way back. Good. Step up with the turn. Step back with the takedown. What number?
9.
One more. Okay, take a break and we'll do the other side. Yeah, a lot of times when techniques aren't working, especially if it's something you're newly learning or if, just generally in the early stages of learning, it's because you're rushing steps together. So slowing down and just having that like samurai like focus, be like first cover, and then step back, and get level. Just do everything very economical and very crisp, and don't just be like cover at some point, slapping. It gets all out of order and it doesn't work.
Yeah. And then I'll go down.
Right. Okay. Ready to resume? Other side. Okay, so you cover. Slap your way through. Wait a minute. Yes. Slap your way. You step. Wait. Stop. Which? Yeah. So slap your way into that step that you just did. Good. Okay, now you got to reach way over the hand after that slap. That slap. Oh. So start over. So as you step back, you slap. That hand comes all the way to the slap hand. The slap hand comes all the way around. Don't move. Come back. This hand was covering. This hand slapped, right? This hand slapped, and you step back. This needs to kind of come under the reach all the way around so that when you step back up, you can get it palm up. Here, start over. Whoop. Yeah, just leave that left hand there. Just leave it there. It's fine. Right hand needs to reach around. So you slap and you continue the motion of slap all the way around. Yes. Now you notice how you've got his wrist? Good. Good correction. You step up when you roll it. You step up. You step up with that back foot. Now you step back with your other foot. That's going to be stepping back with the right foot. Good. Okay, we're not going to count that one. Well, you start in Shizen and you end like that. Yeah. That's right. If you put it all together, you'll get the jump in there. Go back to Shizen. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna do it like this. So me and you will alternate. And come up, and we'll be like minding our own business, and we'll get to this line right here, right, fighting come up. So slow it down a little bit, but just kind of simulate that. Like you suddenly see him, you turn to the side, get a good step, you know, I'm going to get some distance in a ninja type of way. So you kind of see him, okay? Good. Okay. All right?
Let's go ahead again.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm liking these. So now let's change it, and we no longer need scary bend. So now let's just do it where you start here, you're going to face, you know, this wall or whatever. So you're in Shizen. He's not there anymore, don't worry. Just facing this way. You're going to just take a big step and leap that way and go back to Shizen after your Kama. Okay? And then other way. Other way. Good. Now add in the arm thing and you'll be good. So when you take your step, just add in the arm thing. And then okay. I'm going to count to 20. Each jump, I count 1. So at your pace. 1. 2. 3. Don't forget to cross the arms when you jump. And that's 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. Pause right there. Pause for a second. So there's a little bit of this going on, where it's like yeah. Okay. Now watch. Imagine that this tip of my sword is drawing in the air. Right. Tell me what I draw. 1, 2, or plus sign, right? Okay. So 1, 2. And notice I don't let this go way out here. That's an opening to the enemy, right? It's still towards him. So if he dances back out of the way and he's still there, I'm like, no, you don't. All right. First 2 cuts, please.
So you're on.
Uh-huh. That's right. Okay. Cut number 1, go. Good. Cut number 2, go. Good. You drew the plus sign. Do that 10 times. Go. One. Okay, 2. But make sure you do come all the way around the world. Okay? But it's not around. Yes. All right. 10 times. Okay. Both cuts. Okay, the second one, after we cut, it's not really just like a pose. So here's kind of what you're doing. But this should be a cut. Okay, so it's not really like this, right? It's more just 3. It should be like a. And notice I'm not at head level anymore. I'm at like chest level, because you're having a tendency to kind of be up here. So don't do and do this. Okay. And draw that plus sign. Just do 4 more. Keep your head up, proud and facing up. Okay. So your first cut is good. You're having a tendency to want to do something here where you kind of get your head out of the way. But don't do that. Just keep it like facing, right? Yeah. 2 more. One more. 1, 2. Okay. All right. So the footwork that you're doing stays the same the whole time. So with no cuts, it looks like this. It's always that, okay?
Yeah.
So watch my feet. Just watch my feet. Always the same. Next 2 cuts. You've done this one. You've done this foot motion, we come back to tenshi, and we diagonal cut down. Then we come back, same foot motion, to other side tenshi and cut down. That's the first four. We see the first four. And what is this third and fourth one? Draw in the air. Watch. Imagine this is drawing a shape. Okay, first, yeah. Draws an X. Plus X. First four, go. 1. 2. 3. 4. Alright, now do the first four with no sword cuts and only the footwork. So start here, right? Start here with your feet in your kama. It's the other foot.